Hey guys, I'm out here in Los Angeles right now. I just got to spend the day with Dave Coggins yesterday, and today I'm going to go spend some time with another business owner out here. I just wanted to stop though and share with you guys an answer to some questions I've been getting ever since I posted that first video, and I've been posting some videos since then. I've gotten a lot of questions about my own journey and how I got to where I'm at, just from whether it's college friends or people who know me through other friends and things like that who see me. And I wanted to give you 3 lessons on things that I've learned since leaving college, my undergrad up in Iowa. Lesson number 1, okay, you should love what you do. It sounds simpler, or simpler than it really is to live that out. So that moment of realization, when I was at Koch Industries, I was working in commodities trading and working 12 hours a day at an entry-level analyst position. That realization came with some resistance, both internally, but then also from my surrounding environment, from the people around me. I got things like, yeah, that's all good and well, but you have to hate what you do in order to do the things that you love. I got things like, okay, learn to be content where you're currently at, and then you'll be able to one day do what you loved. Or my personal favorite, okay, you've got to stick it out at your current job for 2 years at least before jumping ship and switching jobs, like that was a prerequisite or something. While I know that those were well-intentioned, I just really believe, make sure your current place of work is at least allowing you to take baby steps towards your long-term goals and visions. Perhaps you haven't even defined your long-term goals and visions. So there's that. If your job isn't serving a larger purpose towards getting you towards your long-term, then you need to get out. You need to get out. Now, if you can't see any way that you're making progress towards your long-term, I would suggest that you reach out to your mentors, to the people around you who know you, who might be able to identify some blind spots that you don't currently see in your job, but that could very well be allowing you to make at least baby steps towards that. Lesson number 2, this is something that I learned while I was at Best Buy. I was in charge of roughly at one point 60 to 70 sales employees, and I was within 1 year of making 6 figures. If I were to have continued down that path and succeeded as a sales manager at a very big box store, I would have been able to move up to that general manager position. And what happened is I looked around, I looked at the general manager, I looked at the district manager, and I even looked at the market level, where dozens and dozens of stores were underneath the supervision of this person. And I looked at those people and I realized, and this is the lesson, if you look at your boss or your boss's boss or your boss's boss's boss and you don't want their job, then don't plan on being at that company or in that position long term. Okay? Again, we weren't designed to just end up in a place where we're complacent, to end up in a place where we are not doing what we were created to be. And I really believe that we were created to be ambitious for Christ, kingdom building drive, and having that innate ability to create, to innovate. I really believe that we were designed for growth, and so being complacent is not in the cards for me. Being stagnant is not in the cards for me. You're either moving backwards or forwards. You're never just in the same spot. So, and again, like this decision, when I left Best Buy, I made the decision when we were sitting in the waiting room, waiting to see whether or not my wife was pregnant with our first child. So it definitely was scary. It was incredibly stressful for a while. But now, less than 12 months later, from leaving that job, I've built up nearly a 6-figure business. With obviously the help of the people around me, but really being able to live my passion has enabled me to do that. So the last lesson and this is important because this is really what this weekend has been about, is find the people who are already in a place where you want to be, who have been there, done that, both in lifestyle and occupation, and find any way possible to make that person be in your circle of influence. Find ways to earn that person's trust, build rapport, earn their respect, whether as an advisor or friend or colleague, whatever it may be, and bring them into your inner circle. Okay, that's what this weekend has been about. Finding the guys who are best in the industry, who are at a place where I not only respect what they do and how efficient their business is and what their business does, but as people, as the quality of lives they lead. That's extremely important. So again, it's not just about work, but it's about their whole lives and how they live it and how they work. So, and finding those people, being able to just be around them. I mean, shoot, I think Dave had officially one client yesterday, and yet I got to spend, probably 7-8 hours with him, just picking his brain, just letting things come organically, but ultimately just being able to get so much value out of that day yesterday that it just fires me up. Okay, and so again, just a recap of the 3 things is: love what you do, don't plan on being somewhere long term unless you want your boss's or your boss's job, and find people who are where you want to be one day, and find a way to include them in your inner circle of friends. If anyone out there is stuck or wants any empathy or some limited wisdom from a young cat like me, go ahead and private message me, like it, comment below, or share it with your friends if you think that this is something they should see, and I'll be in touch. Thanks so much, guys, for encouraging me along the way and being right there with me as I grow this business. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.